what's in the game.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Manchester United facing Barcelona.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Pavel Schultz. Difficult to stop him. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Dara O'Shea. Szoboszlai. Cole Palmer. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, high marks for that pass. And he's made headway. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? Cole Palmer. Kaká. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Szoboszlai. Lewandowski. Promising move from Barcelona. This could level it. And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Kaká. And he saw the situation developing. Cole Palmer. Palmer. Now, who can he play it to? The first half here comes to an end. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Pavel Schultz. Decent opportunity here. Well, what a stop that was. Pavel Schultz. And United couldn't keep possession. Lewandowski. Mahrez. And Barca unable to keep the ball. Pavel Schultz. Very effective passing sequence. For the lead here. Can he put them in front? And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? A quarter of an hour remaining here. Kaká. And Diaz has it. Luis Diaz. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart.
हैट्रिक भाई हैट्रिक खतरनाक वाली हैट्रिक
They simply can't handle him.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with
सही
that.
गैप में मारा
So back underway. 3-1 the score. Five minutes left. Kaká. Well, he keeps going.
ओए
And so
भाई
the referee whistle for full time.
3-1
Barcelona have lost. I wonder what you made of this.
I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
ये टक्कर की मैच होने वाली है। ये बहुत ज्यादा टक्कर की होंगी मैच।
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain,
सभी टॉप सही
especially
प्लेयर
about
नहीं है,
the
बहुत
weather.
मस्त मस्त प्लेयर
I'm
है।
Derek Ray, positioned
ये
here
देखो
on the commentary gantry, and
सभी
alongside
सॉलिड
me
प्लेयर
at
है,
the
शायद हो सकता है
microphone
वन साइड
is
बैठे
Stuart
मैच को।
Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Liverpool versus Manchester United.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Grimaldo. That must take the
गया
lead
वो,
here. And it goes! An
बस
early
गुड।
opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
कंट्रोल ले लूँ क्या हाथ में?
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
One 0 then. Luis Diaz. Hackney.
बढ़िया टैकल है।
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
भाई ये गोल था।
Didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision.
मार सकता था ऑफसाइड।
And he's given us away.
भाई बहुत तगड़ा खेल रहा है
Just
ये।
wide of the mark.
डिफरेंट आया।
Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. Hayden Hackney. Now with Hackney. Schultz.
मार सकता
Encouraging
गोल, मार
stuff from
सकता, मार
United.
सकता, मार सकता भाई, मार ले, मार ले।
This could level it.
कोई बार
And
मारा
just
रे।
missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Gordon. Good piece
ट्राई
of
करेंगे,
defending.
वापस से ट्राई करेंगे। फर्स्ट हाफ।
The first half here comes to an end. Back underway then, and work to do for United given the scoreline. Decent progress with the ball at his feet, but quick thinking defensively. Timber.
कौन लेते आता क्या?
And the pass keeps them flowing.
पूरा गोल पे
Goalkeeper has
छूट
it.
दिया कर दिया था कांड गोलकीपर
And
ने
danger dealt with for now. Liverpool pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner.
अबे क्या हो गया इसको
Oh, so near, off the post. But it just petered out. Kaká. Pavel Schultz.
अबे क्या कर
20
रहा
minutes
काका
remaining.
काका पूरा गेम हग रहा भाई
Harry Kane.
काका पूरा गेम हग रहा है
And Liverpool might be... Real chance. Smuggled away. Ezzy.
खाया दूसरा
Will it go in? Just what the Liverpool fans wanted
काका
to
पूरा
see
गेम हग रहा है
as they
इसको
extend the lead to 2 goals.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And time for the change now. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Just 10 minutes to go. Hayden Hackney. Schultz. And Carvalho able to deal with the danger. The sound of the
2-0 से हारे
referee's
भाई
whistle.
अपन
This match is in the history books and it goes down as a Liverpool victory.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
शायद ये मैच जीत जाऊं शायद
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And tidily played. Good-looking move.
ओ भाई सुपर
Oh, a moment of pure
सुपर
class.
मारा गोल
Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
One 0 then. Hayden Hackney.
अरे बहुत खड़ी गई
Well,
क्यों
not
हग
quite
रहे
what he
हो
wanted to do with the pass. Schuker. Will it be? Tremendous interception. Luis Diaz. Pavel Schultz.
अबे क्या
Riyad
काका
Mahrez.
गांडू को बहुत हग रहा बहुत गंदा गड्ढा खेल रहा काका
Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Williams. Kaká. Holding. Is it going to be?
ओ
And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Well, there to intercept. Hackney. Now Kaká. Will it be? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they get the ball rolling again. Second half underway here, and PSG really need to lift themselves. Schultz. Opportunity it is. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. Kaká. And Diaz has it. It's there for him. Schuker. United come away with it. Oh, what an opportunity. A goal! And I tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Mahrez. Arnaut Danjuma. Plenty of support here. In position. Well, read that magnificently. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Was it a great clearance? And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Manchester United up against Manchester United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Rodri. On the ball, Kaká. Rodri. Larson. Zuriko Davitashvili. Kaká. Must score!
Oh,
And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Davitashvili. Larson. Zuriko Davitashvili. Oh, looked rushed there. And intercepts again. Larson. Kaká. Really nice looking pass. Well, it could be on for him here. Danger averted. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Back underway then, and work to do for United, given the scoreline. Kaká. And a textbook interception. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Larson. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And nicely cut out. Henrik Larsson. Can he find the right pass? Well, disappointing end to the move. Kaká. Now with Hackney. On to Hackney. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Can he put it away? Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure a victory. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Reina. Going well. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Giovanni Reina. Steven Gerrard. Wonderful chance. Corner given to Real Madrid. Cleared away. Oh, in with a chance. Surely now. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
And stopping the danger. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Easing the pressure there. Steven Gerrard. And Steven Gerrard averting the danger. That's a well-struck pass. Danger averted. Luis Diaz. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Paredes. Eldor Shomurodov. Reina. That is that for the first half here. So back underway, defence is on top, the story so far. Will that situation change? Attacking possibilities for Real. Oh, pushed onto the woodwork. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Can he put them in front? There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Well, we're into the final half hour. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Hackney. Shomurodov. Grimaldo. There to win it back. Teammates available. Clever defending. Giovanni Reina. Well, still playing here. Real Madrid want to make this a victory. Stuart, interested in your thoughts on their overall performance?
Well, they need to hold on here. Not long left now, but you have to say they've defended really well up to this point, and I just can't see them conceding now.
Can he finish them off? And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Manchester United versus France.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Well, there to intercept. Jamal Musiala. Kramer. Now with Marquisio. Well, a good tackle. United come away with it. It's a fine United move in the making. And a simple clearance, a good one. And he has options available. Can he? Oh, he's lost possession. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Claudio Marquisio. Another good-looking attack. Well, potential danger. Intercepting it intelligently. Schultz. Marquisio. And tremendous individual skill. Could be threatening. This could level it. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Hackney. Might be able to produce from this position. Can he put them in front? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So into the second half. Can France bounce back after that first 45? Kramer. France looking dangerous here. He has teammates around him. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. France come away with it. Marquisio. Tristan Kramer. Claudio Marquisio. Now with Musiala. Went in strongly, decisively. Oh, big chance. Opportunity still there. And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And nice vision. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Schultz. Hackney. Ahmed Hodzic. Guerrero. Musiala. And there it is, the final whistle, a result to please Manchester United fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Manchester United, and they face Fluminense.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Now with Semenyo. And he's in. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Now, who can he play it to? Martin Ødegaard. It's got to be! And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. Kaká. And a brisk run. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And the keeper's going to be very grateful because that wasn't the best of deliveries. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. How would you assess what we've seen?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
Not away completely, and the danger is averted. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And away they go again, into the second half. Di Maria. On to Caicedo. Well, taking on that shot and not missing by much.
Well, that would have been an excellent goal, but it means everything is still up for grabs here.
And he did what he had to do defensively. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special goal from miles out.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Pavel Schultz. Hayden Hackney. Schultz. Teammates available. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Kaká. Keeping the ball moving. Could pull one back here. Oh, and standing tall to deny that superb effort. It's a short one. Steven Gerrard. Urian Timber. Martin Ødegaard. Timber. It's with Ødegaard. Oh, that is a top-quality piece of goalkeeping. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Cleared away comprehensively. Gerrard. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Guehi. Given away by Manchester United. And a chance, Ødegaard. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost this game, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid versus Manchester United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Danger averted for now. And support available. And he clears the danger. Oh, in with a chance. Is it going to be? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Hayden Hackney. David Alaba. Ronaldo. He's in with a chance. And it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Possession lost, intercepted. Can they do it? And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Müller. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Now, what on earth happened there? Frank Lampard. This is Müller. He's in here. Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. That is that for the first half here. So into the second half, and no doubt about it, United really need to lift themselves. Intercepting it intelligently. Thomas Müller. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Schultz. Oh, could pull one back here. Well, read that magnificently. Thomas Müller. Ronaldo. Excellent defending. 20 minutes remaining. Can they reduce the deficit? A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Oh, it's on! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Kaká. Frank Lampard. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Manchester United facing Real Madrid.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, they've given him too much space. Pavel Schultz. Might be a chance here. It's got to be. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Ronaldo. On the ball, Kaká. Strong challenge. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Kaká. And an opening. Could be. And it goes. Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Kaká. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Kaká. Ronaldo on the ball. Well, there to intercept. That is that for the first half here. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Heung-min Son. Garcia. Moving the ball nicely. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Virgil van Dijk. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. A struggle to keep the ball from Real. Will it be? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Luis Diaz. And a brisk run. Could still be dangerous. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
That's a really poor attempt to clear the danger, and as a result, they've conceded a really bad goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And into the last 15 minutes of action. And teammates around him. Oh, what an opportunity. Is it going to be a goal? He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Well, very effective play in possession. And the keeper did well to get there first. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
And that is the end of the game. It goes down as a United triumph. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Manchester United facing Barcelona.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Excellent defending. Big chance. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
One 0 then. Luis Diaz. He's in with a chance. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Haji Wright. So Bosloy. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Can he take the chance? A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
On they go again, and United beginning to run away with this. Right. So Bosloy. On to Williams. Barcelona have given us away. Luis Diaz. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball, and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back in business here, and it was a below-par effort from Barcelona in the first half. Will they fare better in the second? Luis Diaz. Did well to clear it away. Williams. And in the right position to read it. 30 minutes left for play. And support available. And he might be through here. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Hadji Wright. Really good challenge. Oh, big chance. Big chance it is. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Palmer. Hadji Wright. Moving the ball really well here. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Chances on. It has to be, surely. Danger averted for now. Pavel Schultz. And so the referee's whistle for full-time. Barcelona have lost. I wonder what you made of this.
That just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It is Manchester United, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Marwan Fellaini. Dalglish now. And super tackle, and they've won possession. To put them ahead, and a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? And stopping the danger. And he's broken free. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Must be. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Wirtz. And a tidy challenge. Florian Wirtz. Good work to win the ball back by United. Kaká. Will he find the net? Just the clearance that was needed. Pavel Schultz. Kaká. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So on with the game again. United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. That is that for the first half here. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. That's well read defensively. And in with a real chance. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Easing the pressure there. Luis Diaz. And a solid clearance. Dalglish. And they need to get tighter here. Determined defending. And he has options available. And he clears the danger. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Wirtz. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.